Understanding Plato's Allegory of the Cave. Hello, everyone. Today, we will delve into the profound wisdom of Plato, focusing particularly on his renowned work, The Allegory of the Cave. I emphasize, it is an allegory, not a myth, as some might mistakenly call it. A myth serves as the foundational narrative of a civilization, but Plato's text does not aspire to establish a civilization. The Allegory of the Cave succinctly encapsulates Plato's philosophy. I felt compelled to make this video because I realized that one cannot genuinely engage with Plato's philosophy without confronting this pivotal text. To provide some context, Plato was a Greek philosopher from the 5th and 4th centuries BCE. He was the disciple of Socrates, who left no writings and taught through oral discourse. Our knowledge of Socrates' philosophy comes from Plato's writings, especially his dialogues, where he features Socrates among other contemporaries. These dialogues give us insights into Socrates' thoughts and ideas, as interpreted by Plato. However, we must remember that the dialogues may not accurately reflect Socrates' actual teachings, as they are filtered through Plato's perspective. This distinction is crucial and often debated among scholars. Plato's most comprehensive expression of his philosophy is found in The Republic, where he meticulously describes the ideal state, including the allegory of the cave. In this allegory, Plato metaphorically illustrates his views on the nature of knowledge and the human condition. Before analyzing the allegory in detail, let's establish some foundational concepts. For a deeper understanding, you might refer to my previous video, Truth is Not of This World. However, I will recap key notions for context. Central to Plato's thought is the distinction between the sensible and the intelligible realms. The sensible world where we live is the physical reality we perceive with our senses, a realm of constant change and imperfection. Plato asserts that this world is not the true reality. True reality, according to Plato, lies in the intelligible realm, accessible only through the mind and intellect. This realm consists of immutable and eternal forms or ideas, which are the true essence of all things. Our physical world is merely a shadow, an imperfect reflection of the intelligible world. For instance, everything around us, including our bodies, is subject to decay and transformation, signifying a continual process of becoming and perishing. Plato argues that because the physical realm is always changing, it is inherently flawed and imperfect. A material object will always degrade over time, demonstrating its transient nature. This perpetual change signifies the imperfection and impermanence of the sensible world. In contrast, the intelligible realm is characterized by permanence and perfection. Thus, the true essence of any physical object can only be understood by contemplating its form or idea. Plato's Allegory of the Cave illustrates this philosophical framework. Imagine humans chained in a dark, underground cave from childhood, facing a wall, unable to see anything but the shadows cast by objects behind them, illuminated by a fire. These shadows are their only reality. The prisoners, unaware of the true forms, mistake these shadows for reality. This symbolizes our own ignorance, where we perceive only the imperfect reflections of the true forms. The journey to knowledge begins with liberation from these chains, representing the philosopher's ascent from ignorance to enlightenment. As one prisoner is freed and exposed to the light, initially he is blinded, symbolizing the discomfort and struggle in seeking truth. As the freed prisoner gradually adapts to the light, he starts seeing the real objects, and eventually the sun itself, the ultimate source of truth and knowledge. This ascent represents the soul's journey towards understanding the forms and the ultimate truth, the form of the good. The sun, in this allegory, symbolizes the form of the good, which illuminates all other forms and enables the soul to perceive truth. The good is the highest principle, analogous to the sun in the visible world, providing light and life. The process of enlightenment is gradual, requiring time and adaptation. The philosopher, having glimpsed the truth, feels a responsibility to return to the cave and liberate others, despite the resistance and ridicule from those still in ignorance. In essence, Plato's Allegory of the Cave challenges us to transcend our immediate perceptions and seek the higher reality of the intelligible realm. It is a profound metaphor for the transformative power of philosophy and the eternal quest for wisdom and truth. By contemplating Plato's allegory, we embark on a philosophical journey that elevates our understanding of reality, urging us to strive for enlightenment and the ultimate good. If you enjoyed this exploration of Plato's allegory of the cave, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your engagement helps us continue to bring insightful content to a wider audience. Thank you for watching.